Anthony?
Yes, sir?
I'd say you will work a 4-day week.
Really? You mean 3-day weekend? Presentation, report, cost analysis, personal project, Goa trip. Don't we Indians just love overworking, even when it comes at the cost of our own mental health? No wonder that data suggests that the average Indian works 52 to 53 hours every week. Now that's... बुरा लगा? अरे wait, ये तो सिर्फ शुरुआत है. Now, wanna know your annual overworking figure? No wonder then that the International Labour Organization's Global Wage Report 2020-21 says that India ranks 5th in the world for long working hours.
Well done. Very good.
But what if you get an option to slog it out just for 4 days in a week and get a 3-day weekend to Netflix and chill? Welcome to the Indian government's latest proposition. In February 2021, the Union Ministry of Labour and Employment brought big smiles on the faces of Indian employees when it revealed that the Aam Aadmi, that is people like you and I, could be given an option to work either 4, 5 or 6 days in a week. Wait, already dreaming about a 4-day working week? Calm down, it is just a proposal, and even if it is implemented, your boss and not you will decide how many days you will work in a week. But even as the ministry frames these rules, there are several questions that remain. Why a 4-day working week? I mean, who doesn't like a 3-day weekend? The answer is simple. Your boss and their boss and their boss. Matlab, just think, why would your employer, who barely thinks you're doing enough, want you to take an extra day off? All this at the cost of reducing output? Simple. More productivity equals to more money. But the idea of a 4-day working week is definitely not a new concept. In 2019, Microsoft Japan conducted an experiment where it allowed its entire workforce of 2,300 people to take Fridays off for 5 weeks in a row. The result? Productivity increased by 200% and employees took 25% less time off. In a first for Europe, Spain is also set to try a 4-day working week. But when it comes to India, can companies here afford an extra day off? Bero India, a global market research firm, did it in India 4 years back. Don't trust me? Hear this out.
There was no increase in the number of work hours per day for the employees. It was just a 4-day work week, and there was no reduction in salary or any such kind. We just wanted to ensure that the output remained the same or moved up. And so from that perspective, we've had some fabulous results. Over the last 4 years, our productivity has gone up 200%. Our employee satisfaction has gone up from 3 on a scale of 5 to about 4.3 on a scale of 5. My attrition has gone down 1/3 of what it was. It's been a great ride.
Sounds too good, right? But there's a catch to the Labour Ministry's proposal. While it suggests a 4-day working week can be implemented, working hours will remain unchanged at 48, which basically means that you will have to work for 12 hours a day instead of the 9 or 10 hours you generally clock. Just think once. 12 goddamn hours. That's a long time to be doing anything with focus, right? Now you must be thinking कि मैं तो appraisal के पहले bosses की side ले रहा हूँ. So let's take an example of Ravi from Kalyan near Mumbai. After leaving home at 5 a.m., Ravi takes a train to Andheri at 5:30 a.m. He reaches Andheri at 7:30 a.m. and rushes to enter office just before 8 a.m. He works 12 hours from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and by the time he reaches home, it's already 11 p.m. Now you'll say, what if someone is working from home? उसके लिए तो 12 hours won't matter that much, right? But what about those who work at factories?
हमारा जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग फैसिलिटी है, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग फैसिलिटी में इट इज ऑल द मोर इम्पोर्टेंट कि हम उसको इन एनी केस एक साइकिल में चला रहे हैं और उसको हम 4 डे पे तो किसी भी हालत में नहीं ला सकते. 12-12 घंटा करके भी बहुत मुश्किल होगा बिकॉज ह्यूमनली ऑल्सो फॉर अ कंटिन्यूअस ऑपरेशन इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. अदरवाइज भी हमको ब्रेक देना है विच इज part of the mandated requirement, and there are practical difficulties which one would face.
But some employers think otherwise. Chetan Yadav, CPO of Tally Solutions, says that although his organization may not necessarily adopt this policy, a 4-day working week can definitely help operation-heavy companies.
In the unorganized sector, there are a huge amount of employees right now working who work for such shifts and longer also. This regulation will allow those itself to be regularized and transparently be shown. And we'll wait to have the legislation come out before we review it also. And we'll also in the continuing with our belief of providing having employee-centric policies and giving employees flexibility, we'll see if this works out.
Most companies in India cannot follow a 4-day working week. लेकिन अगर 4 days नहीं तो 5 days ही सही. Especially when a majority of employees in 2020 said that they were facing a crippling overtime pandemic. A 5-day working week would definitely require everyone to sincerely work 9.6 hours every day. But then again, can it be of any use if 77% end up stretching their work days to 6 days? Can employees really be unburdened when 6 out of 10 join official calls or respond to work-related messages beyond their working hours? On the flip side, can employees be their efficient best and not idle away at work? So, do you have an easy answer? Because I don't.